Barkamu da dawowa. Abdul Manan Mukhtar. Assalamu alaikum. Na check abin ga color combination outfitting kanna. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I mean kyau actually. No. Shi dai ka samu min tailan nan ke da kanka kuma ke dinkewa to kana da bashi kenan. Yes, da kuma sports goddess Hajiya Salma. Ina kwana.
A lafiya kalau.
Inji ba shi ce mama Bombino kenan. No, if you know, you know. Right. But the Mufara, I can nasan. You know, I love Monday sports because weekends in Namusa. Exactly. Komi na faruwa, but to sports the komi na faruwa weekend in. So yake Monday na de nasan ya akwai labarai sosai exactly. But Mufara da question of the day and. Your question of the day, naga kowa da answer shi by the way. Is it a good thing to check your partner's phone? Like, is it a good thing to check your partner's phone? Asha, is it a good thing to check your partner's phone? Like,
some people will say it's good, but personally, I don't think I don't do that. I will never do it.
Okay.
Yes, I believe in something that is called privacy. Privacy and shit. Abin da ke kawo wayannan duka ne rashin yadda in kai da kanka baka yadda da kanka ba shine yake sa kake zargin wani but
rashin yadda is the underlying word here.
Yeah, rashin yadda in kai da kanka baka yadda da kanka ba yasa kake zargin kaman partner ka shi ma or ita ma tana yin wani abu yasa shine zai kai ka kwankwanto kana leka waya.
Gaskiya ne. But what about knowing password me shi?
It's none of my business. My phone doesn't even have a password.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, she kidding. You are clean, my kid.
Squeaky clean.
When it password in when it's subhanal khalik do wanna check maka. Hey.
There's a reason. I believe that I quite a lily they can sabana sa password come phone. Aside from maybe I'm clean, even that I keep emergency I use phone and kana aji. Yanzu ana nema a kira wani phone na kude and you kai me phone back available to buy the password. So what have you done?
You know, it happened when you look at there was an accident and I picked the person's phone.
Well, there was a password.
There wasn't a password.
Okay. So you were able to call
I remember
someone.
It was a techno. So the nadoki phone na she na swipe kawai she nadoki first number nam.
Yeah.
Ashe first number mijinta kenan.
Okay.
An tun kai su hospital lokacin. She na call number. Na call number na she mijin bai doki ba. She na call the next number. And then it was her sister. I think she was somewhere in Kumasi or something. Then she was like, "Let me give you her husband's number."
She can check Akira.
Yeah, I knew she but masa number husband
number.
Tadi save sunan da sunan me shi. She ta bani su number husband na. Da na kira kuma it was the first number na.
Okay.
So I kept calling the number na. Harrier pick. She na ce mai gashi kaza. She na doki phone na ba policeman and she police here, so they called the police, went for the phone. He went to see their wife at the hospital, and then later they came to my house to come and thank me.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting.
So from that day, ni da kaina za kai ban sa
phone
password came phone.
But somebody irin haka ne just haven't sa password come phone.
So I can relate. I can
ba abun da kuma nake da shi nake boyewa. If you come and take my phone, that's your wahala.
Wow. Manan. No. Mega ce password ka duba phone partner no what you know
ni phone na banda password.
Wow, shit.
Password.
Salma na duba ka.
Wallahi what the password duba.
Oh, gaskiya. What the password? Okay, it means that mun kamu ya recommend there's nothing to hide. No. So there's no even need going through the phone ke koya.
Wallahi.
Okay.
Wallahi. Da ko da sani password shi
no.
Sign in mun baban shi dan mun duka da cikin password.
Akwai mako we akwai wanda ke use passcode pattern.
I imagine.
We face menene face ID
recognition.
fingerprint
Really? Yeah, wanga secret in dunia look na ka phone and I think the secret service the British intelligence the kuma NIB because the FBI look at
a passcode, a pattern, face lock, face ID, fingerprints, Allah ya mana actually
a few days to Olympics so ana shirye yanzu mun ga athletes in Ghana sun move from Strasbourg wurin suka je suka camp suka move from Strasbourg sun je Olympic Village in Nigeria so an tarbe su daga Olympic Village daga Paris ahead of the opening ceremony of the Olympics Paris 2024 Olympics Games in the Zai daga France. So in line with that monada fun and facts like facts and statistics na she Olympics Games nanda Zai. So which muna duba kwai abubuwa da dama da zamu da kaman for example which African country will have the most athletes at the Olympics Kenya. So mun Sunday Africa sun fara Africa they mun fara compete cikin Olympic Games after Second World War, that's 1940s. Wa lokacin da dai ba mutane lokacin da countries they were there under colonial rule. And then Ghana. Yeah, so Ghana they sun fara participate ne a shekarar 1952. Lokacin Ghana Gold Coast ne suka participate in 1952. 1952 ne first time when the suka participate. So this year kuma only 8 athletes are representing Ghana at the Olympics. Wow. So South Africa, the Egypt nation with the most athletes, 150 athletes in all. South
so
Africa. No, in like each individual 150. Yeah, athletes to
and we have
to participate. We have 8, yes, please.
Wow.
Nigeria kuma nada 88. Sannan Kenya 81, Ethiopia and Uganda nada Ethiopia nada 33, Uganda nada 25 respectively Kenya. So they soon concentrate on tracks. Ethiopia Kenya, tracks Ethiopia and Kenya is mainly tracks. Yes, so we concentrate on
the hilly countries in
sannan kuma over 60 countries there's also participate sannan kuma muka duba dai which country has the fewest Olympic medals? Fewest, so there are more than 60 that but medals more than 60 but so some of them when the demo kasani the zamu ambata sunan nan gurin ne Bangladesh, Nepal, Yemen, Bolivia, Cambodia da Honduras soon with the fewest. And the most populous country to never win an Olympic, the one was Chiba. Even though some of the athletes there were populous, they are a lot, but they've never won any medal. So soon the population of 170 million people as at 2002 in Bangladesh. Bangladesh as at 2002 soon 170 million
population.
Yes.
So
Sukma soon compete chicken Olympics since 1984 suka compete the edition the Los Angeles Kenya, the Los Angeles Olympics in 1984 sunje the 49 athletes and suka compete in different sports come on track and field, swimming, shooting, archery, gymnastics, the kuma golf Kenya. So maybe mana kana the other ones that zaka kara kuma.
Okay, about the Olympics, it's very, very interesting. Surprising to know, come on, for the first time in 1900, did the first time France is hosting, France is hosting the Paris 2024. Kuma, the most interesting to know is that during that time, the first woman was given the chance to compete with 22 female athletes in the competition, and aside that too. In Kazoch King Kaduba, 206 countries can participate, and it has a lot of games and athletics, basketball, baseball, golf,
football,
swimming. Kuma a highlight, come on. When you look at these games, we have a lot of popular and famous players like LeBron James,
basketball,
Kelvin Durant, skin basketball, and these are people who sound Suda didn't tackle on they are coming to participate. China, US, these big land countries are coming to participate in the competition. Ghana come on, this competition is not a small competition. Kuma Nkaduba in 18 after Second World War, the African participating now. That's there was a lot of things that happened in the Paris game. There was this gymnastic guy in 2017, and I can Simon Plus has some mental health problem. He participated in the Paris game, and it has a lot of interesting stuff to know. A lot of players, Namukagam, they retired in this recent time, had the opportunity to participate in the Paris game. Kuma, they have 20 so that you remind Mutani, come on. Though according to do after the European champion in Germany, Mutani should shift attention to the Paris. Now, come on, this is a game that you are not willing to miss because you have cut attention Kowa and carry European Championship, bar EPL, bar Wanga Kuma ya Fara from 18th of this month to 26th of August. Okay. Yeah, that's 19 days.
It's perfect timing, Kid.
Yeah, 19 days, and it's a short period of time.
Look at the kind just 19
days. And look at the kind of people, the countries that participate.
206.
Yes, so it's like. To come attention.
No, games has always been like that. It's everywhere. Every time any city they host game, is always because there's a lot of sports simultaneously. But one game, game of tournament, football tournament, and some throughout is only football. But this is always a situation whereby the interest in the maybe Alal Musani. Swimming, athletics. So so that's why they have a lot of participants. And for all people from all walks of life, that's so machine the next 4 years Olympic Games. This is my chance on Zonduba when the games in the banda zaina. So it's very usually the Olympics are always very interesting.
Yes.
Always very interesting.
One of my favorite sports actually, skateboard.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to be a skateboarder. Yeah.
So there's always a lot. There are one sports that people don't really know about. It comes to archery, haka. People will be like archery, even golf, tennis.
Wow.
Table tennis. There's long tennis. All the stars like Nadal, Djokovic, Serena Williams. They've all participated in Olympics before. So. It's a big, but small Olympics, but small tournament. It's huge. So the host countries usually prepare a lot. The host city. Don't come on next Olympics. Aka, you had someone that say host, but initially it was supposed to be Sydney. The Sydney said they can't host it. I think they went to
Sydney, Australia.
I think they tried Malaysia also. They for now. The next Olympics is still in limbo. So that it takes a lot.
So Australia will also host.
Yes, because it's cost draining. Yeah, maybe after COVID, the manga wasna kukada lamon. So I'm sure it's one of the reasons. So it's one of the reasons. Sydney is running away from initially they agreed the first they sing at the Kamanzas to host Olympics in them. So the Gabaya
I really admire
Australia because they just hosted the Women's World Cup last year. So Olympics in them. So it's very interesting. It's like a matter Gary Sunshiri so say you have to have a lot of a lot of sports facilities, a lot like swimming arena, basketball courts, football pitches, a whole lot goes into it. So yeah, Munji Mustafa Yusuf they actually with all African games that Muko hosted. Yeah, no natural Ghana mamu bid for Olympics. So Muna the day facilities in Mustafa Yusuf that we can bid for the next Olympics and we'll be given the chance to host.
And for the first time in
he's a politician now.
The Olympic
in which year?
They are trying to make it 1864.
Okay.
Transgenders equal transgender. This is the first time they are doing it. equals transgender. Because I know first, I think first ba matter chicken Olympics.
Olympics.
Olympics games in
the whole or some sports.
Yes,
some sports. Not.
But now they are doing it.
Are you talking about transgender? What are you talking about?
No, not transgender.
Gender equality means that is balanced now. That is what it means. I'm not getting transgender. It's the equality, gender equality.
I was going back to editorial politics.
Thank you.
What I'm trying, I get what Manan is trying to say. That now, Wasannin Safiya wachki. I also sports ma ba body matter participate. And actually I know is male dominated. By Yanzu is balanced. Yeah, the gender equality, and we've seen rise in women participating in the Olympics a lot in the games. Most of the games is like Yanzu, 50, Paris 2024. So like statistics now from Rio 2016, the Olympics in Rio, it was 45.6%, and then in Tokyo 2020 it was 48, and then in Paris it's 50-50.
50-50.
Yes, it's 50% rise.
How can
the anger rise in the participation. So it's interesting to see how it's evolving. Then they go back Africa kadeba kokasan wajema ana limit matter. Yeah, women have been limited forever. Among over the years too. So Surge started since Rio 2016. Mukaga increment now from 45, 48 to now 50%. So I mixed events, kuma. Even come on table tennis, akwai maza the matter mixed events the Sike Buga against other countries, much dynamic from this country and much dynamic from this country. So Gashina where now will be fully gender equal. Okay, now 28 out of 32 of those games will be fully gender equal. Okay, no matter the mother will be able to participate. So this is where we've seen the gender equality taking place. Okay, so now main feature events in Kaman for Ankara additional new sports. Kaman na mukagani all African games like Ankara arm wrestling. I think I'll remember the name. But so let's look at the 4 additional sports: skateboarding your favorite, and then sports climbing, surfing, the kuma. Breaking.
So what's the breaking?
Breaking, I'll find out for you before we leave the show.
Because the surfing machine, the one that's
surfing, chicken snow.
So juju ya can so come on chiji. You know, and I say
no. So now you skateboard. So I'm also one pole that I can. So that's the skate.
They do it for fun, actually.
Yeah. I'm a quick competition. There are competitions in with skateboarding.
Okay, so those are the pictures.
Sorry, the surfing, and then surfing too is the Norwa.
Okay.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. It was I was mistaken it with the Wanga surfing is when that can board. So now they use the wave to
and a bunch our life.
Yeah, but it's risking back to so surfing has been included.
Okay, so that's the pictures in Nakina.
Yeah, skateboarding. Breaking, I think, is dancing.
Okay.
Dancing in break dancing that KE is very popular in Europe. Break dancing is dancing, but it's a kind of break dancing.
Come on, use Hanukkah.
Shikena is a form of dancing, break dancing. But they are using it as a competition. Kaga in the case is break dancing, but it's a
so Kasaya the Hanukkah for a very long time.
No, it's like flipping that you do it and then you land or something. Like there's a way they do it.
We're gonna gymnastics on different cases.
Gymnastics is like gymnastics is information. That one mainly kind of sawa. There's a rule to the gymnastics. That one gymnastics different types. Even though it's a whole gymnastics, pole vault, now when that can come surface. So now when that can you come as a long table hacker when that can you flip. So it's they calculate it based on the flipping and how you're able to land. So gymnastics is basically calculation of your body language. Sometimes they even look at your dressing, your appearances. Look at scores. Gymnastics. But this is a new game, so I don't really know much.
This breaking?
Yeah. This is the breaking, but I don't really know much. But I know it's like a form of dancing. It's a form of dancing. Come on, gymnastics, but like this is different. It's like come on, break dancing. it's very popular in Europe. I think that's why.
I don't know if the producer has someone as a video of breaking.
Before we
before we leave, inshallah. So the new games in as soon as you skateboard, breaking, surfing,
the skateboarding, surfing, the breaking. Yeah, Gashina.
Yeah, the sports climbing.
The sports climbing, to look for that one before we definitely they are the new sports. They are they're just introduced.
So if you can also get us some images or videos of the sports climbing as well, inshallah. All right, we'll move on. And so events in Anduka, in the Zai, there are 229 events. 329 events actually. Yeah. As in Tokyo was 339. So I think there's a reduction in events as well as athletics in the Mankaduba. Bimana events in Anga doesn't mean there's sports in Nanko. Harkoki in the Zai.
Events. So because it's an Olympics, they name it events. So come on, footballing events, swimming events, boxing events. So I got
329. She move am some ko name wiba.
So the sports climbing now, I don't know if you've seen it. Anaishi arenas akishima kaman climbing of the wall.
Okay.
That's how it is. Like akwabu kaga wall kaga sunsa powder and she so suna climb.
Yeah.
So that's the sports climbing. So that's the sports climbing for you. It's a wall. Anaishi jikin wall ni. So it's like for hobby of people, and then has now turned into a sporting activity. Which is very, very interesting. So climbing kaga wana akwai wanga nanjikin wall platforms na suna kama suna climb wall. So that's the
that muna duwa mu ce Allah turawa suna da samun dama haka muke cewa turawa, they are very, very creative when it comes to some of these things. Kasudamo Africa muka host mu introduce Chaskele.
And I just arm wrestling this time around. The chicken wanga, what's it called? The All African Games. And use arm wrestling, and then there's another sport I'm trying to remember. Kokuani, Dambene kamam. God, Gashena chicken kind I can see, but I'm struggling to mention about when Shukuma aka introduced. So that was where chicken wanama when events in the Ghana Skasamu a lot of medals. Ghana Skasamu a lot of medals, but including no, but Ghana but it wasn't included. It wasn't included on the medal table, but Ghana had a lot of medals. So
this is the sports
that's the sports climbing event. This is how it is. So Kaga, even though there's a rope supporting them, it's Kagani, you have to have a lot of energy and be able to
wait.
Oh
wait. According to who maybe sounds ama bamu kasan efruku bedua so anganga na malemana koya muna hawita chen popo dukana hawa dubenda popo ke the slim is that facilities in only
yeah.
Okay, this
the climbing, the sports climbing shikena, that this is the arena sports climbing.
So ama it's a different building, and therefore one abu the bank inside.
No, I'm sure they have those facilities already, even though Kagani, like these games, but we come on Kaga Europe and the US and the South Americans and they are familiar with this kind of sports. Mude Kagade Kama is new. So but they kind of prepare for it. Kagani, they prepare for it already. They know, because people do it, actually sometimes they do it for fun. In Kajako playgrounds in Yarama, they have all these facilities for them to be those climbing and things. So from there, it's been there. It's something they do regularly. But Sabum but I think they felt it's high time they introduce it into the Olympics. Don't regulate was to sport. Was major sporting activities that kulum concentration na kan wa'annan. But Olympics is an occasional thing, 4 years. So why would let's give them the chance to also come and exhibit what they have.
Bike the motor ganda suke can I think my mountain
no, this is just the like like hardcore Nenkiga. These are the ones that fanatics for the Suzuki for the fun of it. But they are not participating in climbers, like natural climbers.
So this one revolved into
into that one. Yeah.
This one, okay.
Akona maki ulga angashi kama itagana ongadashi. Na hawa. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Ni na ya abingashi ni that one they will not try. The moto and the bike and like how much in the share juya ayi ro ayi. Allah udu kombe wo hadana kakachenya me.
But they have safety measures.
Oh yes.
They have safety measures.
Kasambature, but tura goni aine sungoninta. Yeah.
All right, so let's move away from the Olympics.
Okay.
Nzamuzomi magana mbatum watu GFA under 17 regional calls championship kina and review fixtures in one competition kina. So I usually are in 3 groups. Group A and group 2 groups kinam, group A and group B. So then semi-finals, 3rd place dokuma final kinam. Da aka you wanna kamenda mkacheza ishi daga I think daga brona hafu akacheza za you wanna fixtures and then so it's starting from July 26th this month kinam zua August 8th kinam daza fara. So group A, chicken group A munga match group A kina. Now this is the under 15 elites and we're talking about the under 17 Colts championship.
Under 17 Colts go?
Yeah, under 17 Colts championship in the Shimiki Magana.
Okay. So Wanga is the 15.
This is under 15 Wanga women's championship like Bugawa daga the 15 kila dake bugawa daga Pobiman daga no she Pobiman. Why do I anytime why didn't che Ghana man soccer academy che Pobiman
Ghana
man the Pobiman she say na mean
aki Accra so folk fan yeko
ni I'm not
you Accra so folk kaza Pobiman na Accra abinga
Pobiman no
plot site Accra so folk na dama so na train we so na Ghana itatana support Accra so for
ni ba Accra ni yanzu kasan team ngwamu yazo Premier League yanzu Vision FC it's a mule Vision FC kenan
koda suna ni na Benab FC
kana Benab FC
har yanzu dai ba mu zo ba tukun
oh yazo with time so wannan fixtures nan kenan na bari mu duba fixtures ciki first of all it's group A ga Ashanti region da Bonahafu region za buga first day kenan sannan Volta region kuma da Central region da kuma Northern region da ana they are on standby da wanda za a pen su da shi sannan Volta region kuma da day 2 na group A kenan Volta region kuma da su da Ashanti region Bonahafu da Northern region da kuma Central region su kuma on standby sannan day 3 kuma Ashanti region da su da Northern region da kuma Central region da su da Bonahafu da kuma Volta region su kuma on standby kenan sannan ga group B kuma Greater Accra so wanga na fixtures nan kenan Greater Accra region da kuma Upper West region za su buga group B sannan Eastern region da kuma Upper West region sannan Western region kuma suna standby sannan Eastern region da Greater Accra za su buga so hakan dai fixtures nan kenan sannan a zo wayannan za zo pick runner up cikin semi-finals yadda za kai semi-finals kuma ba winner da kuma runner up group B da su buga sannan kuma winner group B da kuma runner up group A so za su buga semi-finals sannan a zuwa je 3rd place da kuma final kenan kuma za an buga 3rd place na wato losers final kenan an buga wayannan kenan so this is the group pairing nan kenan Ashanti, Bonahafu, Volta, Central and then the Northern region. Group B kuma Greater Accra, Upper Eastern, Upper West da kuma Western region kenan so Colts under 17 mun ga dai team presidents Kate Okreku da yana kokari wurin developing youth football so hopefully this would will get a good will make a good mark and create a lot of stars to the next for the next generation of Ghanaian football kenan.
Yeah.
Great.
Much don't carry Giama, come on, Western Ashanti region, the Northern region, Sumbuga. Yes, when Ashanti region had lost against Northern region. But now, all these things is part of the nature of talent. Don't Inkaduba Magana she keto wait come on, wait for the past years. Most of you come on Nora Hopla, I Saki facing the Black Queens, girls football, but there is still a hole that they have to close. That matter coolly when you rami. Many ramming any bar must have right place at the right time. So in order for blacks Ghana he run after players now. Why not Mumu Samunamu? Yara Samunamu mu create eating competition now. And local talents from different towns, region. To one Muya Musamu Goni. But maybe at the end of the year, I ask someone come on 6 to 5 correct players. That's how the skin junior side. Karani. So Nakasasuna, part of the team building now. Just to improve, see more matured. To one in Nakasa skin national team, they know where they are coming from. Karani. So with that performance in them, with that kind of improvement in the CSU, though in this country, field, they want to play, they want to keep playing. Not to prove to Ghanaians, come on. Yes. Winners of two numbers of Toji can swing wala. So then they will put up their best. Am I in there? Bamusamu Namuba. Munde una loka namu from Urari, Munakatia. So that's a very good initiative. The competition is going on well. So far so good. According to my observation. Now come on, I'm a pick what the talent out. Yes. A quarter Tadoki on the man of the match. Come on, so Uku. What about Tadoki?
Man of the match, Kina.
Man of the match.
Sama. Yeah.
Man of the match.
Okay.
Come on, now come on, week. Come on, about a week. Goal of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, what other from Eastern region Tadoki. Gone 2 times here. So now take them on. It's a very good part with the GFA. There's improvement. Yes, there's improvement.
But when look at Shisunka when you are being a cook at Tunko Asantuan.
Yeah, Asantua. So that's the mascot for the official mascot for the
female football.
Yeah.
Okay, Asantua.
Yeah.
Asantua because of Asantua go.
Yeah, brave warrior.
Yeah.
So buying when when Zamushiga funding beach soccer, beach soccer munga Gia Kuma. Black Sharks, a beach soccer team in Ghana, nickname was Suda.
Shark and then I can rule.
Black Sharks, Suda, Cote d'Ivoire, Sukma, Suna, sand elephants.
Okay,
Suka, Bugainda, Dagaketa Emancipation Beach Resort, the Ghana Suka in Nasara, Chi Uku, da Chi Bierda Uku, Kena, so Akasuka Chi, Suka defeat. So, first leg, them. A first leg in the Afcon beach soccer qualifications ke na ke buga so first leg Ghana see Nasara, second leg Ghana soon J Abidjan ke na 26th to 28th of this month that's just buga when second leg nan ke na
she asuke sa so onje sim blaster ne
to kadan ai yanzu duka wayannan lesser known sports nan ke na with time they will gain recognition and so suma upgrade and so kadan you know why because when na kan gaba su da sponsorships na kuma mun san akwai official jersey companies da suke kaman su Puma da Nike so and I think the deal only includes the national teams so when other sports now they only benefit from it in there come a chair again so I beg your pardon not to undermine come a just basu kokari abinda suka yi suka bari koda mata maka muke gani kaya ga sun sa jerseys maza na suke sawa and they buy shape magic so amma yanzu they've been included in all those deals so with time in there ana ganin kokarin da suke yi suna kokari sosai an zo su ma a ƙara su cikin wayannan deals nana an including so the beach soccer teams, which that's the Black Sharks, and also eventually Akakarasu Chicken when then
the referees in man then check them so for
so it's FIFA referees just
so for just referees
players in the yes so kudos to the Black Sharks, you know, the Sukamuna. So hopefully,
Black Princesses, Black Queens, Black Stars, Black Sharks, Black.
So when now qualification, because they determine 7 teams that has to join host nation Egypt, and the Egypt Zabuga Wanga tournament, and then this year, Zaishi beach soccer 2024 daga Egypt. So okarun su zai bari wayannan cikin su wani da zai ci zai je join host 7 host country so they've been exempted from playing qualifiers. 8 teams in all, so 7 more teams
so
go and
between
join.
Ghana and Ivory Coast when they qualify no
win the second leg that's because so after the second leg
the Ghana win no straight
I'm not sure about that. I will find out how it goes. But they in all is 8 countries support 8 countries in all that are supposed to play the beach soccer games in the Ake
just in Ghana like you
just in Black Stars
one like you come on like you have you good come on just in Ghana like you have you good
one good skin
when you play one
no
no
ka nyanga gasena Allah ni ban follow mutanen ga ban follow saboda when it comes to sports, I'm somebody I'm very selective.
Okay.
Ama na gani abuguda. In the kind of sports, you need to follow everything. So na sa ka na fara bi mutaninga. But the kana come mutaninga, I wish maybe in the suke bugun them. Maybe let's see Blaster should be playing like that. But so na me sa mutaina ba ba so mind them. They are the one performing well for Ghanaians. Do Ivory Coast. Yesterday the match started around 3 p.m. I was watching live. Ivory Coast, but team and Nick Mother check one Black Shark at Super. It's not okay. I don't know if Kagans do not book. Well, like it's not okay. But then
as soon as black elephants go me.
Sand elephants.
Like, they are very good. Well, like they are very good. So you know also come on.
But you say you don't follow the.
Yeah, I
don't follow. Wait. Back follow Black Sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are not good enough to beat the sand elephants.
Esa dia the do ban na do ban in the beginning Nina come on anti Black Sharks. So later on how do better than yes because I don't follow them. Yeah, come on.
So can I follow sand elephants?
Yes, because of the way they play I follow them because I'm Black Sharks but guessing how Leban career won't follow so it's a chia they don't
do the same team and you will jump and you are following another country
yesterday they didn't do that for a long period of time. Come on, no, my instinct is wrong. These people are very good. So what you know, like Nefara, like I will not say I developed the act of following them yesterday, but then Naji Daddy. So but it's been a long time. Ni naga kama na do about football, like ya move spirit, and apart from the foreign football, like yeah, na Daddy, na kama no, these people they are promising, they have a promising future, just like the amputee. That check come on GFA. It made Uncle Izu kind this ones. What lie in that today Uncle Izu from Black Stars. And I can't wanga. Yeah, well lie Black Stars they will step up. Those are come on. Attention after come on. Yeah, they can lower teams in now. But for me, they will fight for Ghanaians' attention. Karani, am I in the Basuko Kari? Come on, I tell wrong investment. Kaji can say bloods, can I guinea? It collapse. Go back it collapse. Wrong investment. That's what the GFA are doing. No, the whole Ghana. Am I in that about Binsu? I can make the uncle is to come. Mutai na kiba muti daddy na.
Masun just concentrate can club teams since.
Don't know what comes. Their career will be in shambles. One Masuni, and they won't like that to happen. So they will fight for Ghanaians' attention. That is all. So I take on. But what I've seen, I'm just hoping well for them in Egypt. So JSU will carry. Maybe what I've seen yesterday shouldn't be Gomunte Bagani. Ghana, no, Ghana be cheat 6 ba. Ama de gaba de tin na je yi. Mun gani te mun gaji. So now I wish them good somebody should step up. Yeah.
So that for the rest of their qualifications,
yes.
They can go and wish them. Yeah. So before he continue about one, like he talked about the amputee some to their Paralympic games. So what's happening? Go, you have that story?
Yeah, no, we don't have it, but it's.
Well, let's two different teams, blah blah blah. Some things are officially recognized, others are not recognized.
That is what I'm going to need because I know the official one that was recognized. How soon I quite when that's to represent Ghana the Olympic Games.
Soon as Egypt in them.
No. What I got supposed to know, so Shekaran I'm one Gudama. His Musume Pepe ni Mashimaya qualified to participate in one of the games and the events. But this new team, we just heard of it last week when the news na break when the amputee team soon disappeared at Oslo, Norway. So I was on at tambena ya akaishe munga the Ministry of Youth and Sports sun kawo magana cewa they are not recognized, but send the zamama when them contingent and then the so we don't know how they got the chance to go to Norway for them to even dome and I think that either the Interior Ministry or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs some kawo list when non contingent and come on coaches he's dead or acquire list nanam when the sukaji come I think there are about 10 or so did the sukaji when we had coaches was she amutunaga the sukakai Oslo ya is as a be hari mutu to so long when an kama when ma when the zay yena hanging on zoo as Sweden she chicken train yes a one way ticket train so which is quite suspicious. That's not the visa to the country you are holding, even though you have a Schengen visa, but that's not your final destination. Says I can that one way ticket is a bit suspicious. So anka machine so yanzaka ma where anka the communique like all the European countries where soon a chicken system wherever they go anka masu and then they will be repatriated.
All right, so Muchiga anyway. So I think that's well explained.
Yemunduba, where the 13th All African Games, over 40 hoteliers threatens to sue Lock and Sports Ministry.
LOC.
Yeah.
The local organizing committee of the All African Games.
All African Games. Nagana. Shine Akiso Asiyunsu.
Yeah, when you do, according to what I know. According to being in a Ghana, waiting All African Games and now. Can in answer come away when you do na sukai. But then Gaskana Lankajika Duba, not take on the Ministry of Sport and they are at fault. They are at fault Neniba. Fine. That was the reason why when that case if to come on, Queen Nasuka you invest in the 13 African Games and now. They overspend if I use the money. According to the budget in Akabayer. That money now, quite bonnet matters cover. But yes, you never. She second German and the case come on. No, most of it is out to the friend budget in there. But they were waiting for him a settled case in there. Ama, see me, still up to now, Masuji Suba. Karani, Kumaya come out to that chicken on. They will not so make matters to breach one jail number. It's a darker case in the darker. No one am going a case in a carry case number. The case is still there. Come by sending by Naka in Nakaji in the Nakaji court. Now take come on the sports ministry will find wanting. Issue Yazu. Issue Yazu so with me. So whether the estimated budget in Nagakaina don't up to now by am provide the necessary budget in a got out come on couldn't when them queen is akabayen. She has to meet when any meets number Kagani till now. You saw Mutaina. She must check my no. Yak matter that she answered to also. But to now, I don't know what is between them. Yes, whether though Nkaduba, whether somebody different side of stories, whether one about a different side of story. So I have to speak with facts. But I'm saying about now. But then as I was talking right now, the case is still on air. Yes. So before we will speak, unless tomorrow, unless case Nyazu to end, but right now Ghanaians need to know the what is happening right now between the GFE. So right now, Ministry of Sports, sorry.
Of Sports, yeah.
Yes. They have to know. Yes. So that in the actually at the close of today, the case might end.
Sure.
In the soon you go and settle so. Am I in the case in that case one? I don't think it's a matter of settlement. Now like my home is court here should go to him. Yes. Because too much not defend the council come on. No. Budget in Akabasun they work according towards the budget. So before I'll say something about it, unless the close of the day. Check will be Mukama viewers more. The truth, the facts about the case. Yes.
Oh. Why is it when
Kumamun so namun duba akwanya na akeche man Tofik Seydou daga Atletico Madrid. Dan Ghana Tofik Seydou. Atletico Madrid an fara pre-season. Kuma magana na ke cewa kamar soka loka wannan app na muka magana na ya discover yaron na. Wani agent he discover yaron na. But agent na ba san sunan shi bai zo ba. But then Ghanaian agent found the boy.
Okay.
Kwa daka Atletico Madrid ko do ito ba da kokane Tofik Seydou. Atletico Madrid ba so su yada Ghanaian should take ownership of the boy. So that in that has one decision to Tofik Seydou he decide if ya zo Ghana ko you remain in Spain come on su Nico Williams. But story are circulating the boy now.
Nico Williams, my asuna brother
Inaki Williams.
The Safin na so tuna shena banta.
Our story circulating around this boy now for the I prefer Ghana.
Okay.
Yes.
Tofik.
I prefer Ghana. Okay. So but me. So but Nkaduba and that can you check. I'm just giving my reason. Nkaduba side in Spain. There are a lot of players now. Suki Buga position C. They took a fish form, but they are on the bench.
They got Spain. Okay.
Yes. They got Spain. Is it like a
junior sides in go like senior teams?
Both junior side and senior teams all.
Okay. Because how many years? In how many years?
16 years.
Okay. So you mean say I Buga under 17 here?
Yeah. Am I like why those cases doing but not also to maintain Tofik Seydou for some time. The ones Kabash come on 3 to 4 years time. Maybe at that time I can't come up players and Girma. When one each maybe one each team, yeah, they deep in form. So the iron dropping she, like how she.
Okay.
But then, Ghana man are forced to captain she. So now one now be for but then this boys side in a season Ghana. But I'm not back to do but maybe yeah is a big issue. Atletico Madrid I make on side. I mean I come at fellas. I hating she, yes. Do the same
for coming to play for his
not
motherland.
That yes, for rejecting.
Yeah. For rejecting. Okay, that's yes. The word actually. For rejecting. That's the right word.
Do the same issue Jao fellas smoking fees.
Yeah.
Come on, he's also a black person.
Wow. Say Kudus Shima we shida agent she suma sumpatwes. Suna agent na naji kama ona which go. Ba which ba agent Kudus na kina. Tena de kia odi mashallah. Jennifer Mandelewich.
It's a good one gonna Kudus Egoki. No, now check him for the past years now. Nkaduba transfer Kudus from Ayas to EPL. This lady did not help him. But the news about the Kudus epic form.
Oh, you have that story already?
The Kudus epic form. What this lady needed to do, the Ayas the father misbehaved. They tell Ayas come in and say Wuchi. Can my Ayas ya fire bench Kudus, but then I couldn't go steady. So and it's not she yak my take smart. Kudus teams now the one Kudus. So some come on Kudus in the Kudus epic form and yeah expensive. Check it Man City, kije Chelsea, kije Arsenal, ko Manchester United, kije ki submit, kije go na playing ki. Why? Time when the Kudus dey after years zone say Riyad Mahrez dashi. Maybe Kudus here is do key position Riyad Mahrez. Ama the Riyad Mahrez dashi Saudi na kinji baki check baki for the first man but the Chelsea ba Pep ya akaribi Kudus ya fi dukubu kabo. Kudus ya Wasannin Dukubani. When in terms of physics, ball handling, Kudus ya fish komi. Am I just say Kuduku? Other than Queen, they are okay say Kudus. Tagani, in Chelsea. Chelsea at that time before Palmer will come, Chelsea was contemplating either to buy Kudus or to go for when he played Valkyria, Napoli. That time Palmer was in Chelsea ba. In that attack Kudus, that Chelsea instead of Chelsea buying Palmer, now Chelsea are selling Kudus. Tagani, as you Manchester United. Manchester United, Kudus are those skill list also. Kudus did not reject Manchester United. We reject Manchester United because at that time he wanted a big team to play. Yes, so Manchester United, you have the limelight. You have some recognition. Manchester was a small team, bunny. Yeah. I want to make a but a combo. Take it at Brighton, the West Ham. So they are fighting about Kudus. At the end, Brighton finished the deal, but then because of stinginess, not able to meet Kudus means. Say by West Ham, David Moyes look sharp. AJ can be signing Kudus. Zara check do maybe Kudus AJ West Ham na check mo beji ya fail ba. Ya da kokari. Ama a check mo Kudus na buga team kaman Chelsea, Man City, Manchester de kokari singa. Oba. Ale da Kudus ya jenisa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kanani.
Definitely.
Exactly. In this Kudus I check man no. It's time for me to change my agent. A cow relative is a good initiative. When I do my part with the Ojo Mendes. When I do come on. If I don't get Chelsea, Man City, let's part ways. But now part ways ba. I do but it's not take Kudus parting ways is Jennifer. It's a very good ongani. It's a reasonable ongani. You don't bother 10 years ba. Wallahi ba tinisi ba.
Mandela switch Mandela
ba tinisi ba wallahi. Do in that Kudus now these kind of big teams. That Kudus ya Man City they are the Champions League. Maybe that Kudus will be in the Ballon d'Or nominee. Nothing may come at this you be that there's no achievement much bigger than being a nominee for Ballon d'Or. Wow. 2021 Jorginho Kante wa Ronaldo Koeman but then they were happy to be in the list. Nominee.
I think the Dunia football world. Accounting as one of the best. Like you should.
Ghanaians will be proud.
Yeah.
Ghanaians will be proud.
So, how do you think about this?
Well, she is the agent. Probably that's not the reason he's parting with her. But it's a right that West Ham that how good he is.
Yeah.
If he had you see,
of course, he had some exposure to West Ham.
But sometimes, and you don't start from a very big team. We've seen players that have done that.
It could shatter your dream.
Exactly, because aqua competition wouldn't. There are a lot of players playing that same position, so you hardly get enough playing time. Lenny Euro, there is a Manchester United defender. Other teams wanted him like Real Madrid, but he sat down and thought of it. Based on enough playing time. I'm sure it was the agent that will make him say, "Hey, sometimes
you have to do calculation.
Look at what you stand to get." West Ham, I did Kudus says West Ham. A lot of people were saying West Ham become a KJ West Ham. It won't suit him. But he went to West Ham. But West Ham no wouldn't say Samudama. Yeke bugawa hari samu recognition. Har mutani I daga West Ham nene. City started expressing interest in him.
Okay.
But even Liverpool, the deal they gave him wasn't as good as what West Ham gave him. So she knew what she was doing, but I'm not sure because but the thing is, there is in life there should be involvement. You should move. Growth is very essential.
There could be agreements.
Thank you. Come on this stage, or maybe I'm just I'm managing you for this point of period. Maybe time in he feels like, oh, I can't work with you, but come on, but help me, Shibani, because I Tarisuke decide oh, I want you to go. But I was like, but is she what's it called? Ayaz. Somebody pay some enough playing time with them because Ayaz wanted, and that's why I limited. So would he have gone to West Ham? Probably there's something that we don't really know, but I don't think because but help in Shiba. In that but help in Shiba, he won't be playing at West Ham for these big teams to be seeing him and wanting him. In the marriage city ma. Maybe what's this guy's name that you were comparing with Doku Alexander Juku, he's better than Alexander Juku, but maybe Nyaka fine, he may be better than Alexander Juku. Amaka Jaka Saka Shichikin one city team, and he'll be able to fit in as well as Juku will fit in. So the agents
positions are different,
but like the agent will look at all these things and look at the deal that will favor you before he will let you go. Maybe they just chicken one in Kuma, this same agent, it may just chicken one deal, then ye tap correction. I wouldn't. Machine know there is some backlash, you know. So I don't think because but they help but there's something we don't know. So we wish him all the best, and we'll see how he goes in his playing, in his footballing career. Mohammed Kudus, yeah. And lastly, they come and release ball in the Zaa use for the 2024-2025 Premier League. A football in the Zaa football ball in the country that Zaa use for the
ball. I remember Jabulani.
Jabulani was in
South Africa.
South Africa, yeah. Jabulani, South Africa 2010 was Jabulani. It was called Jabulani. So this is what. Maybe one guy named me shall grow ball.
See, I have to be like Kistin.
I want the Premier League. One the Premier League.
Marco, where you Shigana comes in.
We don't know. Maybe I can. I shall grow ball.
Shine.
So this is what the Premier League. This is Premier League, the official football they will be using for this season. Nice. 2024-2020. Got logo in the English Premier League, the lion is on it. So this is what football EPL football fans should be looking forward to in this upcoming season 2024-2025.
This is what
English Premier League.
Chenisa, yes. Yeah, I remember Chenisa. Yeah.
The Shimu Kibuga 4 corners.
Akwe case 3. The case 5. Sana look at chicken case 3, case 4, case 5. Akazumuka Samu FIFA ball. Shache Manga FIFA ball ni. To any FIFA ball na kama to ball make okay na. By the way. Football career mwaka mutu kadanka.
My EPL I kill. So but I do on Farah EPL next month, but then transfer you the man coalition next 2 months, September.
I see.
It's EPL daddy was
interesting times ahead actually. Interesting times ahead. Na ga wata rana shele kafin ku zo nazo da pool da nazo da small pool da ball.
Shi mu ajin na.
No, mun saya mu yi show nan she muka kare sha kick. Ball nan. A karshe sha kick ball kwa buga tatis na nganga. Right, na gode sosai da kuka kawo mana wato the sports kamar yadda na ce Monday morning sports are really packed because all the activities over the weekend na ana hada komai a kawo insha Allah. So ngalla kai mu gobe kuma mun duba insha Allah you know sauran abin da zai faru a yau da sauransu abin da you know za san mani zuwa gaba zuwa gobe insha Allah gun ta gaba. So Manan Muktar da Salma Ahmed nagode muku sosai da ma viewers mu kuma da suke follow tun da safe har zuwa wanga lokaci su ma mun gode da suka samu dama suka zama bayan kwatunan su suke ta kallon mu haka gobe kuma Allah ya da zamu zo kwa on final words.
I think that's it.
Allah ya da gobe kuma zamu zo mu muku hidima kamar yadda muke muku. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.